Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, if you guys obviously have been following me on Twitch, then you have seen that I have gotten the PlayStation 5. My goodness, man, like, it was good. It was good. It was a lot easier than getting my Xbox Series X. But no, it's crazy how I bought them like both. Well, actually, I had to like go in and go get my Xbox Series X, but with my PlayStation 5, it was a breeze. I like how Sony does things when it comes to buying stuff. But anyways, no, in this episode, I wanted to kind of compare both consoles. But no, like a kind of like giving y'all a little story time, just to overall drag out the episode, but to give y'all a story time on how I acquired my PlayStation 5. So last week, alright, sitting downstairs, recording videos, took me a little break, checked my emails, because, you know, I gotta check it every few minutes and stuff, just in case if I see any crazy or important emails and things. But so anyways, I checked my emails, and then Sony, this is like their second time I think they've done this to me. But they invited me to like buy a PlayStation 5. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna pass up this. The first time I did, but this time around I'm not. Alright, I'm not gonna pass up this once. Probably the last time I probably will ever get an email like this again. They going to, because I feel like this is what I honestly felt like. That if I ignore this, they probably ain't gonna ever send this email to me again. Or if they do, it's gonna be months down the road. And with summer coming up, and then you got like freaking whatchamacallit, Black Friday, Christmas, PlayStation 5s is going to sell out fast, okay? And then you got all these new games coming out. You got Saints Row coming out. You got all this other different stuff. Like, I'm telling you, I need to get this, okay? So I got it. Waited a few days. It finally came in. And this was like right after the whole stuff happened with FedEx. So you best believe I was ready to slip. If they would have remotely said that, oh, your PlayStation 5, it got damaged or something, I'm like, no, give it to me. I don't care. I'm like, I don't care what's wrong with it. Just give it to me, alright? I'll fix it myself if I need to. But we ain't going out like that, alright? We are not, like, give it to me. I will order the parts in from Sony, and I will fix the PlayStation myself. But what will not happen is that somebody gonna be playing my PlayStation 5. That is not gonna happen, alright? So anyways, yeah, the guy, and it was funny though, because the guy, when I was, I heard him knocking. I heard dude knocking. I was already downstairs, heard him knocking. He holding you. Most times they usually just put the package down, but he might have been like, hey, I'm gonna see if this dude gonna open up this door or not and things. So he was all like, oh yeah, we're gonna need like a signature. And I'm like, already signed on the website. I'm like, what you talking about, a signature and things? I'm like, already signed. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, I don't want to put that man, like on blast. I don't want to accuse him of something, but I feel like he was going to probably do some stuff. If he didn't see no signature, he was going to probably be all like, oh, well, I'm sorry, I can't give you this PlayStation 5, but I'm going to keep it at my house, because I got the OG PlayStation 4, so I'm going to keep this PlayStation 5 at my house. I'm like, nah, bruh, I made sure, no, because it was crazy, because when I was ordering it, and there was like, because I was ordering it through UPS, and so it was kind of taking a while for the signature thing to pop up. And so I'm like, that's why I was mainly had that website open, was just to see like, when am I going to be able to sign for this? Because I'm like, bruh, if I'm not home or if I'm upstairs, and then they're all like, oh, nobody wasn't there to sign, so we had to I'm like, nah, bruh. So I'm like, I kept refreshing, and eventually, they allowed it to where I can sign. But then I acquired my PlayStation 5, bro. I was happy, alright? It was hot outside because it was during the time when it was like really hot and things. It might have been hot, but I was happy that I had my PlayStation 5. So anyways, plugged it up. It was a breeze plugging it up. Like, it wasn't no hassle or any of that. I was like, hey, I like that. I like that. That's chill. That's chilled and stuff. So yeah, went ahead, plugged it up, downloaded a crap ton of games on it, went out, bought some new games for it. I bought the Star Wars game. I bought this like game called Dangerous Driving, and then I bought that game, the Quarry. So yeah, definitely will be doing some like videos. I already did some streams and stuff. But yeah, it was like, it's overall, it's chilled. I like the PlayStation 5. I've been hearing all these different crazy things about it, and I'm like, I ain't trying to jinx myself, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I'm really am liking my PlayStation 5. I think it's solid. I honestly, and there's no disrespect to Xbox, but I kind of wished I would have bought my PlayStation 5, first. Because, no, the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, they both came out the same week and things. So, if I knew then what I know now, I probably would have got my PlayStation 5. But the thing is, though, like, I ain't even trying to, like, disrespect Xbox, because the Xbox Series X is good, too. I like it. Overall, like, because I know if I would have played Forza Horizon 5 on the, well, then again, because that's, like, really the only Xbox, like, exclusive, game that's on there that I was playing, then versus, like, PlayStation, it's like, there's all these other, they had, like, Death Stranding, Ghost of, Tsushima, Spider-Man, Miles Morales. I'm probably gonna go and get the, I don't think they have, like, a remastered I think the remastered version of the, Spider-Man, which came out, maybe a few years ago, and they already coming out with a remastered. I'm like, bro, that's crazy, but anyways, no, I probably am gonna get that too and play the other Spider-Man all over again. But yeah, man, I was like, no, I'm freaking digging this PlayStation 5. But anyways, now to compare both. And I already did like a story time on how I got my Xbox Series X, but. So anyways, now comparing both consoles. Now, both consoles are chill. Don't get me wrong, I like them both. They're pretty much the same. Overall, like, the one thing that I would have to say is, and here's just my personal opinion, is that PlayStation, in my opinion, I feel like that it's an upgrade from the PlayStation 4 versus the Xbox Series X. It's not really an upgrade from the Xbox One. Like, maybe, like, with it like, visually, probably, like, the frames and stuff, the graphics, like, yeah, of course, that's better and things. But other than that, it's like, I mean, obviously, that would have been the next thing that those guys, like Sony and Microsoft would have had to work on, is the visual effects of how, like, things is going to look. Is it going to look more, like, better and stuff when it comes to, like, these newer games that's coming out? Because the one game that I do remember playing when I had my Xbox One, and I was like, bruh, the graphics is horrible, is Marvel Avengers. So when I played that, and I played it on I had the OG Xbox One. I don't know how it would have looked on the Xbox One X, but on the OG Xbox One, it looked horrible, alright? So yeah, definitely when I had got my Xbox Series X, when I played it, it looked a lot better and stuff. But other than that, it was like, that was about it. It was just like, like the visuals for the video game. So I guess like, with Xbox, like they were more so worried about like how games are gonna run and all that stuff. So I would give them that. But the thing is like with the Xbox Series X and the Xbox One, so like I remember when I had like plugged, like I didn't get that same feeling when I had plugged up my PlayStation 5, because on the PlayStation 4, like I had the PlayStation 4 Pro, so it was used, so it was slow, it wasn't running like all up to date, it was pretty bad, it was it wasn't all that good and stuff. So anyways. But no, when I had like that transition to the PlayStation 5, it was like a whole new menu. It felt like a new experience. It honestly felt like, like when the Xbox 360 and when it transitioned to the Xbox One, it was like a whole new experience when it came to video games. With the Xbox Series X, it wasn't like that. It honestly felt like that just got like a higher powered Xbox One. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, man. It's like that transition from the Xbox One to the Xbox Series X. It was like, it wasn't really all that and stuff. But I guess like, when it comes to like money and things, like they are, a little bit cheaper when it comes to it, because there is, and I have to say that's probably why, like, I would have to say, like, money-wise, Xbox would probably be the better option when it comes to, like, the exclusives, their like their Game Pass thing, the consoles, and well, so the thing is like with the console, so I had got both disc versions of the console. I was thinking about getting the digital PlayStation 5, but I was like, no, there might be a game that I don't like, and if I'm able to like turn the, give it back, then I'm like, all right, cool. So I feel like in a way like I'm kind of somewhat saving money and things, or like getting something. I'm getting something back in return. I'm like, I'm not completely out of money and stuff. And I feel like with the digital consoles, you're gonna be out of money if you buy a game and you don't like it and stuff. So, but anyways, what was I saying with the was I talking on the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5? You know what? We just gonna keep it going. I completely forgot what I was saying because I got distracted. So anyways, or actually, no. So it was like, I was talking on saving money and stuff. So with the Xbox Series X, so it costs $4.99, and the PlayStation 5, both disc versions, they both cost $4.99. So with the digital version of the Xbox series, so they call it the Xbox Series S, and then the PlayStation 5, they just only call it like PlayStation 5, like digital version or whatever. But with the Xbox Series X or S, they have those things left and right in stores. Which trips me out because I'm like, bruh, like, I honestly didn't think, like, they were going to be able, I didn't think they were going to ever, like, see the shelves. And I remember, like, just overall, like, the amount of times, like, seeing them where they were available on the Xbox. So, like, and it's weird how they do that. But anyways, on the Xbox, like, store, they have it, like, if you're, like, playing on your Xbox or you go to the store on there, they have, like, a little section where you could get, like, Xboxes and things. So, they had it where there was, like, the Xbox Series S, and they had it where it was available for $2.99. And then I was like, oh, well, then I'm like, I guess, like, if people want digital Xboxes, then I'm like, then there you go. But the downfall to it, though, with that is that you don't get, like, the same quality as the Xbox Series X. So that's why, like, I will recommend, like, if a person was, like, looking between both, like, if you're all like, oh, well, which one should I get? Which one is better? Should I get the Xbox Series S? Should I get the Xbox Series X? I would recommend getting the Xbox Series X because it's not like you can't buy digital games on the Xbox Series X. You can very well buy digital games on the Xbox Series X. They just give you that option in case if you don't like a game, you very well can, like, take that game back. Or if you already have, like, a bunch of disc games, then, you can play those games on there and stuff. But yeah, you very well can go and buy or download digital games and stuff. It ain't like that they're shutting that option down for those that buy the disc version. But the quality, though, I think that's like at 1440p versus the PlayStation 5. I think the quality for that, let me check real quick. PlayStation 5 digital edition. What am I trying to say? No, not graphics. No. Dang, what does they call it? Quality. Yeah, quality. There we go. I think that's what. Okay, choosing the right PlayStation 5. It's PlayStation 5 digital 4K. PS5 console supports the HDMI 2.0 specific, and it supports 4K 100. So it supports 4K, and I think. Hold on for a second. Let me see if that. I don't think the Xbox Series does. Xbox Series X support 4K 800 4K game. Yeah, the Xbox Series. Why they say S? The Xbox Series X, the Xbox One, and the Xbox Series console supports for it. Original Xbox One does not. So can Xbox Series for streaming videos, the Xbox Series X do native 4K and upscale to 8K while the Series S upscales. So yeah, it doesn't the Xbox Series X can go all the way, it upscales to like 8K quality when the Xbox, so it can upscale to 4K quality, but I think like base wise, like it's I think it's 1440p or something. Overall, like visually, it's best to just get the Xbox Series X, and then rather with the PlayStation 5, it's the same thing. So that's probably why I think it costs $3.99. And instead of it costing like because $4.99, those are the disc versions. So like that's just the only difference between it. But other than that, yeah, it's pretty much like the same console and stuff. Rather than the Xbox Series X and S, like they don't look the same, they don't run the same. Like it's different. I have not tried the Xbox Series S, but it's pretty much the same thing. I think like overall, like it plays, like the games do play better. Like it ain't like the loading times is different. Like I think it's like one and the same. So it's the same. It's just that the quality is down a little bit. The console is smaller, and then it doesn't accept disc. Rather than with the PlayStation 5. Yeah, then it was like, the digital version doesn't accept disc either, but it's like the same size, same quality, all that stuff. So anyways, but yeah, in my opinion, I know people probably ask like which one should I get. I probably would say the PlayStation 5, because I mean, if you really want the Xbox, then yeah, go for the Xbox, but in my opinion, I would recommend the PlayStation 5. So but yeah, anyways, and that being said, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you're viewing this on the podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe however it's set up. Make sure you subscribe to one of my 43 YouTube channels. Follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Twitch, and Instagram at TMossBoss. And make sure you follow my Facebook page at TMossBoss fan page. Also, if you're purchasing any tickets from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss. It will knock $20 off your first purchase. And then that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening, and peace.